Backyard rivals squaring off at Riverside as the Rebels hosting Frank Monica and his St. Charles Comets. And as usual with these two teams, what an eventful game. The St. Charles defense, the story early, holding Riverside to just 21 total yards in the first half with plays like this from defensive back Jacoby Johnson. The Comets offense glad to have quarterback Austin Weber back. He missed last week's scrimmage and looked sharp. Nice pass and catch here to Dane Altamont, who led St. Charles in receiving with 3 receptions for 45 yards. That play set up the game's first score when the Comets faked the fullback dive, and look at this. Aaron Lewis going around the right side for the 10-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion failed, but St. Charles led 6-0. Not many yards for Riverside in the first half, but they did get some points. Here it's Tyler Gauthier with the 26-yard field goal, and that closed the first half scoring at 6-3. Second half, and again it's St. Charles who strikes first. Aaron's brother Eric Lewis with the nice punt return. That's going to give the Comets great field position, and they would take advantage. Again, they pounded on the ground. Justin Luke barrels in on the far side, and St. Charles was up 13-3. But once again, Riverside had an answer. Rebels freshman quarterback Jordan Loving. Little screen pass to Brandon Sanders, and Sanders will explode at the far sideline into the end zone for the 20-yard touchdown. Just like that, Riverside back to within 3, trailing 13-10. They recovered the ensuing onside kick, which set up a controversial play. Of the 21 penalties that were called, this one stood out. When Jay Snowden picks off Loving, and he's going the distance. But near the end of his 71-yard return, here comes the flag, and it's a block in the back. That's coming back, and it proved costly for the Comets. They would fumble just plays later. Richie George with the force, Joe Anderson with the recovery. From there, Riverside marched down the field, and with 12 seconds left in the game, it was Hardell Mack scoring the game winner from 10 yards out. And Riverside had a comeback win, 17-13, the final.
Kids didn't fold, got down a little bit. You know, there's things that were taught out here tonight that are going to take us a long way. I mean, we just kept fighting. Finally, we got our offense into a rhythm a little bit. Defense started, you know, getting a little bit stouter, and we kept fighting, and that's what football is.
No, I wasn't pleased at all with our effort. Wasn't pleased with our execution, and more importantly, I was just completely displeased with the lack of discipline that we showed in poise in crucial situations, and you know, we get a block in the back 50 yards behind the play, you know, an interception that basically puts the game out of reach, and then there was some really strange calls tonight that kind of baffled me, but you know, I mean, it's just something that we got to go back and we got to get better at it. And it's just the fact that we made too many mistakes and things that we talked about, and we've got to go back to the drawing board. So we got to start with scratch.